Brinks. This is the security company, right? I think so. Hold on, I wanna... Wow. Holy crap, these are razor thin margins. What? I don't think I've ever seen margins this thin before. That is ridiculous. Holy crap. They're just barely making a profit. They're so barely making a profit that sometimes they slip into a loss. Wow, that's nuts. Provide secure transportation, cash management, and other security-related services in North America. As armored, yeah, it's the Brinks armored vehicles, but they also do. Doesn't Brinks have home security also? I thought they did. I think they make locks too. Actually, I think I have a lock right here that they made. Wait a minute. I have a lock. I have a lock, and I use it when I go to the gym to lock my stuff in the locker. And yeah, it's a Brinks lock. A small little brass lock. So yeah, they make you know, personal security products also. It's not just you know, armored vehicles. Yeah, stuff like alarms, motion detectors, CCTVs, digital recorders, and yeah, locks. But man, I can't get over these margins. It's sliver thin. Living on a knife's edge with this company. Jeez. Okay, okay. Something happened last Friday. And you know what else I noticed? Not only is their margin super thin, but actually I was about to say their revenues don't have increases, but yeah, they kind of do. It's a little slow though. So slow that it can easily account for, you know, just general inflation even. And that they're not even really doing better. They're not actually selling more. Like for example, if these numbers were put in the sense of items sold as opposed to dollars brought in, I think these would be almost exactly the same numbers year over year. Some have more dollars than cents, they say. So even companies that have no revenue, no profit, and a record of falling short can easily find investors. I just felt like I had to say that in that way. More interested in profitable growing companies. Profitable, yes. Growing, I don't know if I agree with that. Brinks improving profits. In the last 3 years, Brinks' earnings per share took off like a rocket. Fast and from a low base. The actual rate of growth doesn't tell us much. Thus, it makes sense to focus on more recent growth rates instead. Like the last firework on New Year's Eve accelerating the sky. Oh, jeez. Why is this article full of analogies and not information? Careful consideration of revenue growth and earnings before interest and taxation. So it's how the company's bottom and top lines have progressed over time. I mean, this kind of belies what you just said because all these lines are pretty flat. As an investor, to find companies that are going to perform well. Well, yeah. Going to perform well in the future not just the past, yes, but also in comparison to where they are now. Because you don't buy something for it to stay at the price that it's at. You buy something for the price to increase. A great value stock right now. I don't know. So yeah, definitely stable. Very middle of the road, I think. Can it go up from here? I suppose so. Oh, whoops, I clicked back. Breaking the rules. Can it go up from here? Yeah, I suppose so. But does it have enough growth potential? I wish I could have finished that Zach's article about growth. Does it have enough growth potential to see massive price increases going into the future? I don't see it. I think it will continue. I don't see a reason why it won't continue to stay operating the way that it is. And I think the price will reflect that. So you can still see kind of similar to EIX and what was the other one? I think it was HRC, where I said, these are good companies, kind of middle of the road, and they can go up. But the reason why they will go up is not what the company is doing, because company is very stable, middle of the road kind of thing, but rather because the market might go up or inflation might make it go up. There's a whole bunch of outside factors that make something go up if it stays stagnant. Because again, going up is the natural state of the market. But on the face of the company, I don't see, like, if you take away all of the outside influences, like external market pressure, inflation, whatever, and just have the price based on the actual underlying fundamentals of the company, this price is probably gonna stagnate. But since that's not the way the world works, then I'm gonna go ahead and feel comfortable giving this a hold, thinking that yeah, sure, maybe it can go up in the future. Probably not gonna be based on the fundamentals of the company, but I think there's possibility there if you want to keep holding on to those shares that you already have. Again, that's what hold means.